What is up, guys? Cajun here, and it is the end of the year, and that means it's time for the year in review video. The video that I post every year, definitely 100%, except last year. Didn't do it. Forgot to upload it. Lol. So yeah, forgot to upload it when I got back home. So oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, this is the video where we usually look back on the year and see things we can improve on. Well, I say we, but things I can improve on as a content creator. Look at numbers, look how much we've grown over the year, and also set goals for the next year. So let's just get started and jump into it. So for 2021, so we had some pretty auspicious goals because 2020 was a very good year for us. We reached 2,000 subs. We got monetization, or was that this year? I can't remember. But at some point between now and the start of the year, we got monetization. Maybe it was 20. Anyway. The point is, we qualified for monetization eventually, which, the 2,000 subs helped with that. And, we got memberships and, all sorts of things like that. So 2020 was a big year for us, and, 2021 was as well, not as big, and we'll see that in the numbers. But, since 2020 was so big, I was like, we could keep this going. And so my goals for 2021 were 3,500 subs and 10 YouTube members, and then on Twitch 1,500 followers and 10 subscribers. So pretty big numbers, especially since we started 2021 on YouTube with 2,397 subs. So that would have been about 1,100 subs gained in a year, which I think we had gotten that in 2020. I can't remember. And then we had started with 4 members, so it's like, okay, we just need to get 6 more. That's perfect. I can do that, right? And then on Twitch, we started with 751 followers and 7 subs with a peak of 11 subs. So that was pretty cool. However, the year did not go as planned. And I think a huge part of that was, I was motivated, and I was getting content out, and then I went home for 2 months, and I really didn't upload anything aside from Critical Pass videos and update videos. Like, that was all I did, and I barely did that. There were some updates where I just couldn't do it because I didn't have time in between work and sleeping and all this stuff. Kind of like how it is now, where I'm so busy and I can't find the time to do all the things that I want. So that 2-month gap of content being lost really put a big pause on my growth this year. And what's crazy is it was more how can I explain it? It hurt more this year than it did when I left early last year because of COVID. In 2020, I had to leave early. I had to leave school in like April or March instead of leaving in May. So it was like 4 months that I was gone instead of 6. So, instead of 2, sorry. It was 4 months I was gone instead of 2 back home. So it's like, even then, and well, granted, then I was also like doing more editing on my phone, and it was just, I was used to it. It was easier and stuff like that. And then, the last 2 months, I did a lot more on my computer, and I couldn't really switch back to KineMaster because KineMaster is just cringe. I don't like KineMaster anymore, especially after using Vegas, because it's an actual editing software, and you could do a lot more. And anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, but yeah, I found that weird how the 2 months now in 2021 hurt more than the COVID months of 2020. So just interesting. And, I'm saying it hurt a lot because it did. Let's look at the numbers for where I am currently as of 12/22. This isn't going to be as accurate towards the end of the month. I hope it's not a big change. I don't think it will be because we've been stuck at this number for quite a bit. So for YouTube, we're at 2,446 subs and 3 members. And then on Twitch, we're at 912 followers and 3 subs. I hadn't even realized we'd gotten up to 900. I'm pretty happy with 900 for 200 followers in a year. That's pretty good. That's pretty good on Twitch. But for whatever reason, YouTube just suffered, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming more, and because I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch now, which is something I started in 2021. I kind of want to switch back to just Twitch to see how it would go, to see if I would be able to get, those viewers, because it would count as uploads on a more consistent basis, because YouTube doesn't like, I don't know what the algorithm likes anymore, but I kind of want to switch back to just Twitch. But I know a lot of people do come into the YouTube channel, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation, because I don't know if the live streaming is causing this slow, growth, or it's not, and then I can't find out because either way. Anyway, beside the point. So yeah, we gained about not even 100 subs on YouTube, which is kind of sad, to be honest, but expected, because like I said, I didn't really upload as consistently this year, especially during the summer months. Summer months I would usually upload at least once or twice a week, before this year. This year I felt like I didn't really upload at all. I mean, I can go see and probably tell you guys that I didn't. So 6 months ago, update 1.26. So moving out 7 months ago. So since then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7 videos in that 2-month span. Whereas before, I was putting out, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos in a month, from Critical Ops 1.25 to Stardew Valley 2. That's 6 videos in a month, and then I put, not even 7 in a 2-month span. So, yeah, that I think that really hurt me as well, even though those were getting, somewhat decent views, especially the 1.26 video. But after that, views kind of went down, and then it just went down more. And I think the streams are kind of hurting. And so I don't know, man. But this was also a year that I decided to kind of venture out more from just COPS, because I've mainly just played COPS on stream. I really haven't played any other games on stream. And now, this year, I've played COPS. I've brought back Minecraft the last couple of weeks. I've played various PC games. I think I played Rocket League earlier in the year. Rocket League Sideswipe just came out, so we have that as well. And I'm sure there's some other stuff I'm missing. Granny was something I was playing for a good while. Phasmophobia I would play on streams. Wild Rift I play on stream a couple times. So I think those could also be the change in content, sort of kind of also the football NCAA stuff that I wanted to turn into a series, which I will. I know I will, because that's something I'm hyped for. I really want to turn that into a series. Anyway, so yeah, it's just stuff like that I think also hurt the channel. But that's also not my fault entirely. It's not my fault that I don't want to just play COPS, or I don't want to be just known for playing COPS. I want to play other games as well, but those other games aren't going to be viewed as well at first, like COPS. And I knew that. Because we've seen so many people leave COPS and try to go to COD AM or PUBG, and they just don't do as well, and they eventually crawl back to COPS because it's what they know and what their viewers want. But I'm sticking to my guns, and I want to be more of a variety streamer with mainly a focus in COPS, of course, especially with some stuff that may or may not be coming this year. I can't say anything, but I think this year is going to be great for COPS. And you know, this past year was great for COPS too. We got so much stuff. Actually, let me I can actually look and see. 2021 fast recap. We're talking about something in PTP, and Kale posted this. Matchmaking improvements, all weapons rebalanced, vote to surrender, AR-15, elimination mode and warehouse map, 15 event game modes, 4 maps reworked, fixed and polished, visibility improvements, rank rewards for 3 seasons, kill medals, utilities improved, 8 game events, 9 critical pass seasons, a ton of quality of life improvements, constant anti-cheat updates, and a new map in Village, which is almost done, being bug fixed and everything. But like, that's so much, and the devs are already talking about stuff to bring in for 2022, and it's a lot, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it if it all works out and it all happens. Like, Critical Ops is gonna be insane in 2022, and I can't wait for all that to happen that we're talking about. Hopefully it'll all happen in PTP, because not everything happens that we talk about in there. But yeah, you know, regardless of the numbers, I know that I did my best with what I had. I know that I could have maybe uploaded more during the summer, but it wasn't the quality that I would have liked. And so I know that it's better to not upload rather than upload and have shitty quality. Or upload and have, you know, not as good editing as I could with Sony Vegas or stuff like that. Which I probably could have, but there was also no time. Same thing where I'm coming more to terms with the fact that I'm not uploading as much now, because I don't have time, and because I don't have a set schedule for things, which I think I need to do more of. I think I need to set certain days, like, hey, this is just going to be an editing day, this is just going to be a streaming day, this is just going to be a studying day, doing homework day, and stuff like that. So I'm very curious to see how that'll go, and if I can stick with that. I hope I can, and I really want to. But yeah, I guess I'm going into goals for 2022. So before getting into all the miscellaneous goals, number goals. I know I'm not a huge. I don't want to be a huge number guy, but of course, you know, you gotta do it. By the way, we're at 334,000 views. That is kind of insane. Looking at that number and seeing 334,000, we could maybe get to 500,000 views by the end of the year. Well, not by the end of the year, by the end of next year. I'm looking too far ahead. Anyway, so goals for YouTube. I want to hit 3,000 subs. That's the cap that I'm doing. We can easily get 550 subs or 554 subs. We can do it. I know we can. We've done it before. We could do it again. But I also need your guys' help to share the videos with your friends. You know, like the video, comment, do all the engagement stuff so it gets recommended more, and all that stuff. So I need your guys' help with this too. A lot of you probably aren't watching this far anyway, so oops. Because my audience retention is not the best. And then I also want 5 YouTube members. If you have a spare 99 cents, hey, let's get that 5 YouTube members. Let's hit that goal, and then you don't have to renew. I just want to hit that goal. And have it, you know, I want to have it, you know, which, you know, I also, I'll get into that later. That's more miscellaneous stuff that I was about to go into. Twitch, I want 1,250 followers. I thought about just doing 1,000, but I know we can get like 78 followers in the span of maybe a month or two if we stream straight Critical Ops. I know we can do it because I've done it before. So 1,250 while trying to be more of a variety streamer, especially with Rocket League Sideswipe. I have been enjoying Rocket League Sideswipe on stream, especially with Carlos and with Future. It's fun. It's a fun game. The game is so freaking fun. And then I also want 5 subs on there. We've done it before. I think we could do it. I can name 5 subs off the top of my head, like Delta, Future, Ben from IRL friend. Okay, that's 3, and I think that's the 3 we have right now. Index could be a 4th. Anyway, I'm just spitballing. Like, we can easily get 5 subs. It is a lot harder on there though, because subs are expensive on Twitch, and I can set the price for YouTube. So anyway, now more miscellaneous things. Another goal: upload more original content to YouTube. Like I said last week or 2 weeks ago, I just haven't been really confident, or not confident, but I haven't been uploading as much because I just haven't had time, really. And I've just been, bogged down with school and with football and with basketball, band, stuff like that, that I just personally haven't felt like I had the time to do anything about it. So I want to bring back. I want to do the series that I said I was going to do in June and July. Retro Bowl and Retro Goal. Retro Bowl, I'm just, I actually fell off from Retro Bowl for a bit. I was in all of these leagues and was so excited to play, and then school hit, and then I kind of fell away from the game for a good bit. But now I'm back in. Conference USA is back in RBCDL. I'm back in RBCDL. I got 17th. I was number 3 for a segment. So I'm really excited to do that again. I could always stream those games. I could always play those games on YouTube, edit them, and then once the rankings come out, I can upload it and stuff like that. So there's stuff I could do for Retro Bowl, and I want to do for Retro Bowl, but I just it's time and stuff like that. And of course, I could get an editor, but that's money that I also don't have. So it'll be interesting. And then of course, Retro Goal. I don't think there's any leagues for that I've seen as much, but I have the idea of winning a championship in every like winning each trophy in each country. So that'll be something I hopefully do eventually. I also want to bring NCAA Dynasty back. I only did, the spring camp or whatever, and I played games on stream, but I never edited them. So I want to edit the LSU game. Hopefully that'll be up at some point over the break. I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to upload it during the break because back home, we don't have any Wi-Fi. But, I'll be back in like a week. I'm only going to be gone for like a week or so. And then my family's going to be coming back up here. So, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, but I'll be able to upload the stuff I work on while I'm back home. So, I don't know, whatever. So, hopefully that'll get started again. I can get through the football season, start the basketball games, and then get into the baseball game. Because the baseball game is what I'm really excited for. I really enjoy the baseball game. And then more ranked stuff. I know you guys usually love watching the ranked videos. Those are some of my highest viewed videos, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, one of my popular uploads is Ranked Season 3 with McLaren, 4K views. And then I have one somewhere, Ranked Season 4, number 1, 3.2K views. I think I have one with Carlos somewhere in here. I don't know. damn, that hand cam video actually did pop off pretty well. I need to do more hand cam videos. And then, like, doing more event videos, too. Like, Skull Hunter is one of my most viewed videos, my 5th most viewed video, with 7.1k views. So, it's insane. And then 1.7, for whatever reason, popped off. I have 27,000 views on that video. And then I guess apparently I need to buy more saxophones too. I have 35,000 views on that video, but whatever. It's that's insane how that video has just popped off. But just more original content, and part of the second goal of the miscellaneous stuff is I want to be more confident in uploading things. Like I want to be more confident in my content, being like, hey, this may not be my best idea, but let me upload it anyway. Retro Bowl may not be the thing for the channel, but hey, let me upload it anyway, because then I'll get viewers from the Retro Bowl community. Like, I have so many people that, well, I say so many people, but like, the RBCDL follows me on Twitter, like on the the roleplay account, the tech account. I have 197 people that could definitely look at my video and see it, and so it's something that I could do. NCAA, there's a ton of people that love to watch that kind of content. It's very there's a lot of YouTubers that do that type of content, but for Louisiana Tech, probably not a lot of people. I know I've certainly looked it up, so I could get people looking for Louisiana Tech Dynasty. And then, Rocket League Sideswipe is brand new, and, they're looking for people to be content creators. And that's, most of the content creators I've seen right now are people that have already switched from Rocket League to Sideswipe or played both, which is fine, which is cool. I like that. I like that the PC players and the players of the regular Rocket League are giving Sideswipe a chance. But there's also the people that are going to learn the game and be content creators mainly in Sideswipe. And, hopefully I'll be able to be one of those. And then, get some subs from that, show them Critical Ops and stuff. Like, there's so much that could happen. But I just need to be confident in uploading things, and I need to be confident in doing what I want to do. Also, Roach has said he'll help with editing. So if he does, that would be great. And then I can not worry as much about the editing and, edit the stuff I want to, but also give some stuff to Roach to edit. So, I don't know. The third thing, I want to try and connect with you guys and other creators more. This year, I felt like I haven't really connected, or like since I've been in the influencer program, I don't feel like I've connected with any of the influencers. Like, me and Genius have played sometimes, me and McLaren have played sometimes, but like there's never been, I've never made any videos except the one with McLaren. And, I think that more videos like that, where I play with different content creators, or we all get together and do something, could be good. And could be a good video idea. 100%. God damn. So I want to do that more. I also want to connect with you guys more. And I want to try and look at reworking membership perks for YouTube, and reworking the channel point system, because I realize that the channel points probably a little bit too high. I know I want to play solo queue a lot of the time, and that's basically my mindset behind that is I need views, but at the same time, I think at this point, fostering more of a community is more important than just having viewers at that moment. So, possibly some more community stuff. Squid Game was a pretty good, it was a pretty good turnout, and we had a lot of people come for that. But I haven't uploaded it yet, so we haven't been able to see it, see who won and stuff like that. We will. I'm gonna work on it back home. I'm gonna get it done for you guys because I want to get it done. And so like some more stuff like that, just community stuff. And so now comes the portion of the video where I just want to thank some people. Of course, thank you to everyone watching. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. My audience retention isn't the best because, especially in videos like this where I'm just talking for, I've recorded for 26 minutes. Hopefully it's not that long in the once I've done editing, but the people that are still with me and still watching every day, and in the Discord and stuff like that, y'all really motivated me, even though this year has been kind of a down year, both in numbers and both in my mental state in regards to not feeling like I'm doing enough. So I really appreciate you guys saying, hey, Cajun, you're good, man. We appreciate everything you're doing for us, and I appreciate y'all for that. I also want to thank my mod team, Future, Drifters, Roach, Carlos, Delta, Dragon Brian, Index, I guess I'll add him, Hayden, and Nova. I know a lot of you guys have gotten older this year and over the past couple of years and haven't been able to be around as much. Hayden, Nova, for sure. Delta, kind of. Future has a job now, which is insane to think about. Drifters comes by every now and then. He doesn't really like Critical Ops. I understand why he doesn't come around as much, but he does pop in and out of the streams every now and then. And then Roach is in every stream almost. Carlos is, around. He puts up with my shit gameplay, so my shit teamwork skills. So I guess I could thank him for something for sticking around and having fun and playing games with me. So I'm super duper appreciate you guys, especially when I'm down and I come into the mod chat and be like, hey guys, I have this idea, or hey, this is what I'm feeling. What do you guys think? I really do appreciate your opinions and your help with everything that I've asked for over the year. I really love and really appreciate you guys so much for all that help y'all have done and given to me over the past year and over the past 6 years. I also want to thank the team at Critical Force for of course making such a good game, the entire team for making such a good game, but of course there's specific devs that I have to thank, from either PTP or influencer, stuff like that. Nigel Poggers for that's so stupid. Nigel for making such awesome maps and letting me into PTP and allowing me to help test. One of the highlights of this year was being able to help with all the sound stuff, with all the ambient audio, and that's something that I helped with, and same thing with Village. I haven't gotten to help as much, but Soar was something I got to help with as well, and it's awesome to see all these things finally come into the game with a mixture of the team's ideas, Kale's and Glor, Nigel, whatever, all the team, the devs' ideas, and PTP's ideas all coming together and all melding it into one thing that works for everybody. So, thanks, Nigel, for putting PTP together and, making it what it is. With him, also Kale and Zinklar for giving us multiple things to test. The AR-15 was fun to test, and get it in our hands super duper early, and to see the change from the first iteration to the last, it's awesome. It's awesome to see. Same thing with some other things we're talking about currently. You guys know. It's a super secret. I can't say anything or else I will get sued. And I don't want to do that. Also, thanks to Wadi and Ave, of course. A couple of, memers in Ave and Wadi. God, in Wadi had another kid. Dog. Congrats. He's more dad jokes. Dude, ever since... God, Wadi, if you're watching this far, ever since your kid was born, literally everything he said in the Discord has been just dad jokes. That's literally all he's saying in the Discord, and I can't. This is what you're doing to me, Wadi. You're making me crazy. But, I wouldn't change it for the world. I love Wadi, and the joke he played when he told us he was going to be, he was like, guys, I'm leaving. And I was like, wait, like, the company? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, just for, like, a couple weeks, because I'm having a baby. And it's like, bro, Wadi he plays too much. He plays way too much. So I really appreciate Wadi. And Ave, of course. Ave is, helping me with a ton of stuff. Letting me do Squid Game. Shout out. And so, yeah. Shout out to them, too, for doing the influencer / circuit stuff. Especially circuit. That's way too much work. I could never imagine having to do that 24/7, because that's something that's just like 24/7. It's insane. And then a couple other devs that have been in the chats. Alp, PMW, Kebab, Arden Rhodes, Fat Wizard Sev, Trinical, the entire dev team, Toppy. Just y'all are all awesome. Also, Kim, I don't know if that's Kimpa, but that comment you left the other day, it shows that y'all actually care about the community. And, well, I mean, I knew y'all cared about the community, but, like, you know what I mean. It shows even more that you care about the community and the content creators, and y'all really care about who plays the game. And, I really appreciate that comment. And, thank you a lot. Thanks again to the entire dev team at Critical Force. Anyone who's watched my videos at Critical Force, I really do appreciate it. And then I want to also say thanks to my friends. I know the whole CajunX thing has become more and more of a meme, especially this year. But, shout out to my friends. They've always hyped me up if ever I'm down about, a video didn't do as well as I thought it was going to, or stream didn't go as well as I thought it was going to, or, I'm not getting any subs, or, this, that, or the other. They've always hyped me up and told me to keep going and to keep doing what I'm doing and to keep trying to make this a reality of what I want to do. Also, huge shout out to Hannah and Karis for being members for the channel. Ben for being a sub on Twitch. I've definitely stressed Karis out way too much because the subscription auto renews every month, and she knows why. But yeah, I've stressed her out way too much for that, and shout out Karis for being a great friend. Hannah as well, for being a great friend. And so yeah, I think that's everybody. I hope that's everybody. I hope I haven't missed anyone. This video is 35 minutes now. I think it's definitely one of my longer year in review videos, but I think that's also because there was a lot to go over this year. Not only because of the fact that we are not doing as well as we've done in previous years, and the fact that I've also not done as much as I've done in previous years in terms of content. I think there was a lot to look back on and to fix this year. And so hopefully I'll be able to fix it. I just got my laptop in. I'm going to see how Sony Vegas runs and try and edit some stuff on that when I get back home. You know, I have a Ryzen 7, so I would hope it does okay in terms of rendering, because I'm pretty sure Sony does. I'm pretty sure Vegas does rendering with the CPU. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But again, I want to thank everyone watching this far for sticking with me. This is almost a 40-minute video. Probably won't be a 40-minute video by the time. Actually, you know what? There's not much I need to cut out, so it could be a 35, 40-minute video. But I want to thank everyone again for sticking by me, for just being so supportive in everything, and yeah, I really appreciate every single one of y'all that have ever watched the channel. Yeah, appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.